paradigm that control your life, and that's a control the results in our life. Paradigm or power of our relationship, our income, and BBA. Now, BB, we shift to a paradigm. Now, every part of your life, I improve. Hello, I'm PATRIK BARFI. I want to welcome you to Paradigm Shift. A bit short, a bit fast, so I'm going to change the quality of your life dramatically. The paradigm a core beliefs. Core beliefs are influencing our decision makings in every day of our life. So paradigm a boy make sense. We are say. Now you can paradigm in science. You can paradigm. You can every aspect of our life. You see, we have most of the problems are we face because we have adapted a wrong paradigm for a wrong situation. Because every situation with the appropriate paradigm, I will say it me effort and take care of issue. Now, we decided so change your paradigm. Be hit terrible. I make a terrible once a terrible and be say a block, and as I say break in our life. Anytime I want vision or goals, super so reaching. Say what dream boko na we start to say we take action na sa de na ba e bibia e ma ase say we jai vision or goals but e ma timi ko wani because of that break na then na sa de ba because of the negativity. Look around you. So we're part of the world where everything that you can be negative, from your school, from a fee. I say the year in team in your fee, the be this year train be train your professor be, you train your master be, you train your pastor be, you train your government be, and one yet mesa. The baby at me side. The answer I say we have lifetime commitment to a daily program for self-improvement. We have lifetime commitment for a daily program for self-education. Lifetime commitment for a daily program for self-education. And a bit me up. You see, so if we have power flowing through us, which is thought. A bit me a dream the OPBA. Be episode dream be a bit me a dream. By so easy so be dream negatively. It's not 10 biano. A hard say once that is I would dream positively, now be negatively. So if you want to change or if you want to shift your paradigm, you need to have a different education from what you're having right now. So the situation being up you need a different education. And then in your the casa, a brown different your friend is saying knowledge, different information, it may change in life now. And then the casa now one my Nyama quite fast so and I said the be at Nako with me aside. Mina, let you out.
Me that's it.
If I show be introduce Kakrama na your free.
Oh, okay. A bit me I mix it,
Yes.
Okay. Your friend George, George answer. Currently me in Canada, London, Ontario. And me running like I have my own construction company, Innovations Without Borders. And there's also another NGO, and also Reach Without Borders. So I have these two organizations. This one construction company, one NGO that I'm managing currently for now. My back Canada is almost like 8 years. But before I made Bebahano, now me a country director for alma mater education. Ghana, near CC schools. Yeah, near CC school like schools are mostly near my scholarship to the Ghanaian children. The school I'm in Okasa Krobia a friend in Yoso, the Minecraft so Yoso, Honey school. Currently, me a small boy back on a manage school. But me my baby Canada. I'm planning to move back home. Very serious, like it's
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Mr. George. So, yɛni nkɔmmɔ bɔ me nkɔmmɔ.
Mm-hmm.
Sɛnea osi kan no, sɛn na biribiara si starteɛ. I know
Hmm.
say abɛdi Canada ne ade.
Yeah.
Say sɛnea nneɛma si starteɛ, hemfa na sɛ wɔakyerɛkyerɛ bi ata ne ade. Sɛ a point wokɔɔ school wie no.
Um,
Sɛ kɔ so.
yes, I think it's quite a journey, and quite a journey. Yeah, more of say, yeah, funny say, me beginning, my brother was say, me call GSS be an air friend, go my preparatory school, na yeah, boarding school. So only Kwame A Plaza, ne papa school be a war a same Winneba a children honum baby. So that honum yeah international school, boarding school, tea, honum me quite free class 4 BC GSS, and I'm yeah. So me is our school no. Ana mede kɔ Winneba Secondary School. Nti after Winneba Secondary School no, mebɛsen kɔ Agriculture College for some like about 2 or 3 years. Ana mede kɔ University of Education. Ɛkɔ wie me degree wɔ hɔnom. Mefiri hɔnom no, right after Agri College no, ana menya project bi a na meyɛ. But ɛno no, me started as a volunteer because we college no na obiara pa aban adwuma yɛ, because we had an agricultural background, you say oh cocoa board yɛsɛ yɛmfa 1,000 mmra na yɛmfa yɛn ana me say me mom deɛ na me policy ni sɛ to pay money to get a job no ka me de ba kɔ bie pure water that time na afi na saa pure water sachet no na aba ana
Aba.
na me kɔ tua 1,000 cedis akɔpɛ adwuma na me de top pure water de gu kwan ho na me tɔn a I believe I'll get profit compared to say we go to Panama or Bina or Mami Juma. Most of my colleagues in India they thought I was crazy because Obiafo said we square next future no yeah more of say Ubenya Banjuma na Obebe they will carry from there. But I was looking at life in a different way. Nti menya NGO no, I volunteered for almost 6 months. 6 months without pay. By then, na ebi mo omo ekotua no. Nipa be 10 or 30 ana I accepted to go pay that 1,000 cities then for nipa or say or yeah then they am no. Nti later na me find out say it's only about 2 or 3 of them and if the rest were screwed up. Nti I thought that was like waste of
A
time.
win, yeah, it was like a win-win situation for you, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. By then I was in my process of volunteering. Yeah. But one thing I mean, yeah, one idea me gather free doing my process of volunteering. Not my director, no, they be I will say you need to build your capacity to be able to face the job market. So I was asking myself, building capacity, what does it mean? So, trying to so be to watch and you may be one emphasis camera during the time I there, you are making mistakes. You are doing a lot of try and error
Now
because
building on.
putting yourself through the job market, right? Then it was very hard because I had situation back from home. Na me nua baako so afei na owie SSR so for university. My sister baako so. Eti ubewie school. Now instead of going to look for a job, no, you're going to volunteer. But I was looking at the long-term goal. The long-term goal in terms of what will be the benefit after my sacrifice, right? Within 6 months now, many organization here, the organization was from the US, from Trees for the Future. It's within about 15 or 20 countries in Africa. Me volunteer, then they saw say Majuma Kwenim. Right from volunteer to technical technician officer, and in fact, technician officer. It's not,
Wow.
yeah. Now, they gave me the opportunity, and I took mine all around Ghana. Me could share farmer groups, educate them, because we were doing tree planting, so we need to do a lot of community advocate. So, I started traveling around. Then I started getting a bit of allowance. It wasn't much of a pay, but it was still like getting a bit of allowance, travel allowance. They pay for your phone and that kind of stuff. So I saw, say, okay, at least my sacrifice is 6 months. This is the benefit ever. Me also to me ho cha. Make me more opportunity. Enti I am me obi a me dem who read mama. I try to do my best. May dear like people will not like to do. It is a me free that aspect of a jumana. My impact is always felt, right? Don't say vacuum never better honor. About be can see and you be cry about no be ya. It will be hard to fill that gap. That is me. Um
My main baby kakra about your friends and the law of compensation. The law of compensation says the need for what you do, your ability to do it, and the degree of you being replaced. It's if I don't say there's nobody like unreplaceable, but there are some people out there say, you feel it.
oh yeah,
That's what you are trying to do. Put
exactly.
yourself, learn the thing, make sure you know the thing. Kokrana near show.
Exactly. Yes. Yes. So it's always has always been that sacrifice, because and one thing about me is to say I like to take when I like to learn from people who are always successful, right? I like to make sure that ubia me dem hu bebo ni bia no one or ahead of me. Two, the knowledge base, not dream be enough for say I can learn from, right? And yet, obia, like their level of thinking, yes, their level of thinking is so below the standard. That I say, it's always like when you were talking about negativity, complaining about, and Juma may sika, like they're always complaining because no matter how much they make, it will still not be enough, right?
And then I'll be PA. And say company no no more base on and then I'll be PA Canada.
Oh, Canada, they say Miss 8 years. Okay, it's free.
And
Trees for
now there's a lot going on in Ghana before
of
Canada.
course, yes.
Okay.
I used to have a Land Rover before I came to Canada,
Okay. All
right?
right. And
So, Canada, Ghana, me free trees for the future, no. And I'm me koye Jumama College of Tropical Agriculture as a project manager. See, we're training like college student. I'm on your HND in agriculture. To me free honomono. Anna minya another project with Alma Mater Education as a country director. The Alma Mater Education, the NIA project a free UK. It was fresh. It's a honomono and it started say ECC school. The school no, it started from a free menacina. It started say they projected. Like right from building a school from the bush. Me all the admission me found from
wow.
150 students. 150 students to start the school. Me found teachers like interview. I found teachers matrons. I found now establish a farm. We had almost about 31 acres land. The
Wow.
established farm as part of the school. No, so they be
Me break you ha. Yeah, me cross money way. Your level different ones intimidating in your ha. Me also be ba. Na ya chiwe free mu ha no.
okay.
Agwazi oh. What me kasa?
Boss, I'm a talk as I'm all.
Pacho introduce mo kakra na yehwe ade.
Oh,
The fellow
okay.
say maybe on war.
Okay. Me de kwasi me out. But
Okay.
me brand name me kwasi sugar.
That's right.
Me wo Dumasia Bono region Ghana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So Kwasi, and then I
Boss.
koso. And then away.
Okay. Sisi idea me ye kuya kakra. Me ye artworks nso kakra. Na me ye carpentry nso kakra.
Okay. Tie then asani mani na start here.
Oh, okay.
Before then no cry say, you can say before no. You say in no nipa bebree especially with that age, you know, what Ghana near dear. You know what dream and so free or not per se. If you are to choir and Abisa. It ended up one for so be to choir. We started say we yes, I am.
Okay. Menankasa no from Clagremu no young Tom ade no has been with me. Say me kita this is here I be a me pie me ba ne nkura me. Na maton. Na me ma me complain ade kura wa na waton. Not know me say na me a born trader. I was born to do business, but I didn't know. Enti kakra ko school ne kakra na mu bia kwaya abanya adwuma ne bi. Ba na mfa. So I decided to quit. And that was 2019.
Oko school
Okay, me call Arisi, Initiative Roman Catholic. And me call high school so Presec Brekum.
Okay.
Na me diploma Cape Coast 2014.
Okay.
So me chara dia kakra but na banya adwuma na mboa me. So me yesa me quit it. Ntina
say na scan so na say
ma enye scan ba na me feel for say me ya banya adwuma no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I wanted to set myself up. But me can be a normal writing me down. So no, ya whole school ma obi a wo ya adwuma wo na boy fie kakra why do you want to quit? Na me say no me quit. So e didi mu ana me dey me di jaye. But before na me wo school no. Na me who say man be picture frames. Me some more passion for this artworks. Do me a Greek or high school. Na me ko education we win UCC. But then na me wo feel for pictures. Inti man ye picture frames na na makwa kwatena na nchen. Na me sua na kakra. So me kwete ye no. Na ntene na ba bia age agu. Na me na me kra me go school. Me sua picture frames. Inti adena me fan start bibi kakra. Na boss in kakra do ko bobo mu bia na ye de na mu ha ye de aba bi pie ha enti so far summary kakra metima aka no.
Okay. Enti meba ho ene nua George yento aso enti no now they free Canada, right? See I hate to Canada.
Okay.
Canada na de oba Canada na free.
Canada no. Okay, before I maybe free Canada, na me sanso ye consultant, me country project manager ma College of Tropical Agriculture no. Me free one and be a country director ma alma mater education. By then na me sanso ye consultants for government of Ghana on agro processing. It is training a lot of people. Like I've been, every quarter be a contract. It is me quiet training ma within all the district in Ghana. No, most of the district chief executives, district BAC heads, they know me. Business development centers, most of the officers there, like directors there, know who I am, right? I met my wife, who was a Canadian, Obroni. Now me training. Yeah, now me training. I'm Techimai. And me like, me during the training, me training na my brain na me koda me de me chikotre bench bi na me koda it me die na me bie manum a I say on say me hwan ko
Opeje we hwe so na da kwa dia be bie wanu ro
enti oba na obe twa photo enti by then na guest house na me da na ho na no so wo enti me nya na pe na odi photo ni kire me na me say oh no you got to delete it, like I don't want to see this picture. I started in Komoa. So we had a chat. And because of how business oriented I am, now it was so hard, girlfriend crowd was so hard to get one because my goal was, yes, my goal was where I want to get to, right? Where I want to get to. Everyone said, and I mean, we dated for almost 3 years because we school, Obaha no we in the program now, back to Canada. Yeah, ebi any program no to we no ana me pay adwuma wo Ghana man ana obai ti obai no she came to work for me as an assistant to the project anameye the na fibia a twa ticket man or come back to Canada na I best spend time in Canada no aba back it ne papa by ebesra and then say obai no we applied for the visa. The visa no krana then time no it takes like a year and a half to get a visa to Canada. But my visa came like as early as 6 months. The boy no na afina school na year building no. We the first phase and kwala we first term, first academic term. Because also me kasa me na me fa oma
yeah.
or bibia it no yeah me assistant no like we were my wife and I work in the same office on the same dime back it is this and no I don't catch them say oh we should resign and go and I'm catching say I'm not interested like up here or no any kind but now or no so say uja hokwa omba because one I wasn't interested in traveling say me back home ha abebobra so I say she then thought it wise said or you loser one now I'm not going to come oh indeed me cars happen I say onya abutre and I'm a because I wanted to train Obia me who are obesha manai said the be adwuma no me free ha na me kwa adwuma ningu because that means say most non for profit project a cost of Ghana nyina no obi odi anim bia most like almost 80% it collapses because almost edi anim no the almost ebo sikeni more than investing on the ground on the hand. Yeah, project in there now it was an extraordinary because within 1 year, baby this school could do it. Any baby I be do CC crown. Sorry. So Unyan Crawford crown no echo share how progressive school na do you marvel. Anyways, it's my baby Canada. Menya visa, my baby Canada. Me do happen. Hey, minia. From country director to laborer. May I apply Juma? Oh, I was a government consultant. I was this, blah blah blah. I look young, right? Then, but I had the brains. I know exactly what I'm doing, and I was good at what I was doing, right? But apply for a Juma Bia. Someone make a show and said, you need a Canadian experience. So from country director, the first Juma Minya was to work in a farm as a laborer. Then yes, so I went home and then I went to the bathroom and I started crying because I cried. Misuing mama. Now me yere ti se misu no. No who ni said that I say was coming akwa no de naba. Eti na mbusa say like I told her say I want to go back. I don't see like it's too late, right? Right now, no, it's too late because when him say, or can't let me say, me back room who are not, me baby shots here from scratch, remember, right? Because in Ghana, no, minia, now we can be near court vacational. We can be because
that's what to me.
I had 25 employees by then. Even an ex-military guy was then the security guard in Ejuma Aname. Military, no Ejuma or military, I retired. So most of staffs na Ejuma in under me, like yes, maybe most of them were from maybe we invest like maybe standard, me certain standard. I make sure say high end, right? As well. High end, because I like good money. I want to make good money. So if I want to make good money, I like to set standard. I'm able to charge people very well and make good money and make good living out of it. Who said the whole system is like a scam, according to me. I don't care what others feel because we'll be there abroche in heaven, we'll be the abroche and whatever. But for me,
In fact,
of course,
that's not you.
It was a scam. But I saw that there was so much I made me every system name. right? And you know, I decided to then work my way, like work my life around. Say, what can I do? As I'm here, no, a bit me benefiting me to make money here and make money in Ghana. And then my wife can say, on say time I near Ghana, no, we were doing a lot of project. It really work around sustainable. Then we decided, say, okay, then we have sustainable building. The sustainable building, no, now there was one school or a private school, right? It's very, very expensive. Right? In a year, no, the whole program will cost about $25,000. But that is what I decided, say I want to do. Me decided, say I want to do that. You know. I didn't have a grant. Let me need grant to be a make a buying grant and I'm the ISA Jumano. I mean, the course school, no. So I needed to work, you know. So I got a job, work, save money, and then I pushed myself in that school. But I mean, pushing myself in that sustainable building school, no. One interesting topic I'm managing material science because I realized.
Ɛhɔ na manya wo ne yɛbɛba hɔ. Akwasi pamemra also. Eti na akwasi o afi na wo si hɔ na wo hyia your friend say man bia na wo gye ekɔyɛ art work no. Ebo a.
Ba jane.
Aha, ti hɔ na ɛyɛ.
Yeah, okay. Enti me share artworks no efri no ho na aja ye de nena mu a me de ebepie wo dumasu aba before no time na me quit teaching no na nyema mo very tough so na me pese me movie ba Sunyane regional capital but na me ni option bia because my family and me be feeding den say adwuma me ye majai enti ho na me te say omo ye car mechanic training course bi Sunyane nam se no me take advantage na ma ba program ni bi menya ba bi atena na me free drop na me ye adwuma wo drop German South na me ba Sunyane ebe enrolli wo car mechanic training course no so me be Sunyane mechanic kakra from teaching to mechanic be Sunyane mechanic kakra pass it out ba na no so me fa nya adwuma be na me pe ba bi ametena for time being so from there ni na me ye adwuma kakra as artworks no enti wo ma na madam fubu wardrobe na assist training no ma me contract na t-shirt contract me t-shirt print into the t-shirt contract na ma na me ye wie na kakra me nya aye na me de movie ba adumasua na me be rent wa ha na kakra me nya shop so I started this artworks enti na movie artworks na sustain me de tua me rent me bills na the way be America no but be 2 years in na me nkofie me finish atrebe na me nkofie because of say my jaya adwuma
Saturday na wo abibi say obe free crew mu na say still na person try say obe making it
okay kasa ne ninja mu no me kira de no me hwe ma kiri baba ko soja secondary school we secondary school no oko soja and to pass out soja no that na frustrations near too much no you so sad obebu amema to kwan and I was very cool with it by then na okoji loan that time 2021 22 mu ho okoji loan 32,000 sky ye kan ye do koma man bi e wo kuma ase o say o connection man boss me da so te Ghana nti sorry 32,000 boss yeah 32,000 equally I could have invest that money into adwuma na me ye no me nua no so pese obo me na me tu kwan na ye this kind of come asofo no o ye sofo ba me pese me ba asore ni din ne chena de kum ni say me ma ye adwuma nya be 1,000 Ghana ato me ho no na wasan afro se ko Canadian numbers wa akra na koye we na me ko Canadian numbers na me ko police headquarters nti boss me check here na me so no man nembo ame na me ka cho me nua so me de traveling okra no ati mani so me mpebiem. So after 1 year no some frame so no what US connection be na am se kosia me da ase but akwantu pa de me ntu kwan bi metena Ghana here if say nyame obo me ne bo me say Say manko US and I'm manko UK na me yeah, I was still die in poverty here. Because nyame mbo me to Ghana. No mfa me you your enko to UK. What if I don't get visa to go to UK? Intimate na Ghana ha na me dey ni oden. E dey ni oden sa kakra ye je adwuma no. Nta adwuma no bi okra me ntimi nye but me ntimi je na mapa obi. Na me dey ama no. Na waye na ma present na me so ma je me coins kakra e wo ho. Nkakra ni na so na me sua. Enti na boss ye de ne na mu a sese me wo me gallery. Yeah, me ye artworks of different sorts. Yeah, me on me gallery me ye adwuma. Nkakra me started artworks na me koso me. E ho na me kotwa frames na me de me picture frames no. Nti mo sa carpenter for ni ye adwuma na ma bi so omo. We mo ye ne sen kakra na boys no so kire me. So see basic carpentry ene sam ne marketing kitibo carpentry anu so metimi ye. Adwuma ni bu ho na menya na eso a me wo senior men omo ye professionals na ma involve omo na omo assist me we ye ni say na ye na ye deliver na kakra me be share Mr. Oben na me de farming so kan ho. Enti me de farming ne kan ho na God so good me de double for once na me tie Mr. Oben interview bi no say start from baby na wana unya skakesi bi so start with the little if it will require you say obeton ade ekura wo na wo de ase bibi ase a ton ade ne ekura no na fa se bibi ase. So that night na me hear adwuma overnight I was like this man is talking sense. So the next few days na me koto double for that me thought that for
double four you remember how you see we say Oshe remember how Oshe conversation are two separate things we say but will be a AD you see it's Mr. George.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, course. So now
Anyway,
what's me for program?
Yes, yes. I went so in my course of study, program na me my interest was on material science. The reason why I choose material science, I was kind of interested in the building materials that you use in Africa as well as Ghana. Because now me when say like Titina from 100 200 years ago, almost let me say 400 years till say we were enslaved and that kind of stuff. Even till now, the materials are you did sit down up to now. A clay, and as you know, things begin to advance. We jump into bricks and mortar, right? But question I maybe say bricks and mortar, how does it benefit our weather?
Your climate,
Yeah, climate, yes. A benefit your climate, in two different ways. One, let's say yes, bricks and mortar, what you see down is pretty strong, right? But during the time, what you see down away, say most dying you see in Ghana, we have two weather seasons in Ghana: rainy season and dry season.
That's it.
Rainy season and dry season. Say during the rainy season, there's a lot of moisture in the air. The air dining absorb it a lot of moisture. So now say do dry season now. Then say all the moisture now absorbing it. I try say a bit dry. And they say materials somebody sit down, or processing a year, I say cracks. I started to develop your dining, right? Me Ghana no na me aware, when I started learning material science, I realized, oh, really? It means that our universities and our institutions in Ghana, no, almost share and take material science, even construction, almost take as serious as they can do research to know, say, based on your weather, this is what we need as a country to build our infrastructure.
Yeah.
right? You know, yeah, architects and engineers and what system where are all people are they've been learning from, you know, the colonial masters. Into your ideas, way of thinking is way back from after slavery and out to now, right? But over inside advanced countries, rich countries, to say Canada, US, anywhere, they've advanced in construction in different levels. The tools they use, tools are already a year juma, materials are already year juma, right? Every year, biano, there's a different material coming in the market. Every year, there's a different tool coming in the market when it comes to the construction field. So the guys are advancing. But over here inside that, either say the net, obviously the net dying, and answer bricks and mortar. Asa. There are few that are doing it with bricks. But even with the bricks, you know, there's even a question mark. So I wanted to find out why, right? So then I decided. So my interest in construction, in terms of sustainable construction, was because I wanted to study, you know, the material science, learn how materials behave in buildings, and how I can use it in Ghana and also here. Until I took on a few research work. And one of my research was one, how do we make clay buildings? How do we make clay buildings waterproof? Because now me who say and at the time be Ghana, but Osha and soon I say over here now draw map
I
and
draw. Yeah.
yes. But some of the buildings in Urema, who say the buildings are pretty strong in the inside, but over outside now, it looks
Yeah.
pretty ugly. It doesn't look really well, like, you know, and it's classified as poor people's living, right? But the advantage of clay buildings, you know, like I say, clay, no, absorbing heat now, it really reflects the heat back. Clay absorbing heat now. Heat in the general tell say, we say gradually, no, not heat in the a free dining.
A frame.
In our corner, most of almost clay na you know, right? Because say during the hot time now, you know, a dining be absorbing heat in all right. But it take time and sana I release the heat, you know, right? Whichever way I be call. Either say be call inside and I say be call outside. Oh, but who compare no to cement buildings are. I might cement buildings are, which you cannot tell me so I'm wrong. Every cement building be a yes or Ghana be no. The area boa. One of the reasons why your electricity no any stable and sustainable is because of our building system, right? Any professor, any engineer can prove me wrong, and we can then be able to go like step by step to make sure say they make any correct. During the daytime, no, say we are not higher, say we are not pana, the cement buildings no absorb heat no. Nti ɛbɔ 4, 5, 6 going now. About say heat, you know, I started releasing into our buildings. Ɛkɔ dining and
And quite outside.
because doing that 4, 5, 6 aircon no, na ewie ma start yenyu.
Yeah, you know.
Nti hit a dino on the side now. Ma heat no entimi emba abonten. Nti transfer heat in the bad dining. Nti obi a wasi cement dan bia no bon say dan mu start ye hye. Nti obi
Yes.
ko adwuma no kodu fie pe say obi bia ni ntokua ana say oyiso air conditioner so blast air condition no ma dan mu yenyu, right? And it's just a common obi because a common knowledge, common scientific idea, right? It's pretty common.
It's a say I don't know where it's a say I don't know if it's a construction no more no way what Canada to say.
Yes, I have my own business. I have my own construction company, right? Like sometimes I run 6 guys crew. It depends on how big my contract is,
Yeah.
right? How big my contract is near say Jumane Swan, me fa, and I for me 90% of my employees here ever before. Yeah, because
See,
yeah,
now no things are going on well because of the positive things that you adapt it.
Yes.
And yet the negative, because when you look at us now, there's so much negativity around us, but it looks as if throughout your life, you stayed very positive.
Too much.
Stay very positive all throughout. And you
Too
see,
much.
when you stay positive, that's where it lands you.
Oh, yes.
All the time. You see, as me know, because man who say, "Oh, can be said there's a time say now we drink say the beer will be what did you ever
Yeah.
say, yeah, system the beer sani edgy.
Yes.
Your coquesi on your brother, your man, your body about the cruise. Was it now what double that? Was it tea or what tea? Now what double for? What double floor? Yeah, the other year.
Enti beto double for na medicine day Mr. Bean so through chere no me so aja ma start baby. So mwa be 2-3 days time na me hu say US number be frame me. Me peke ya ozo ya friend Martili na Mr. Ben na de me number man na wa hu say ma start farming bi na omo pese omo join na ye ne something big na me say okay me available nti didi nkoma na omo yeso omo be join nti ye estimate na ye nto nkokọ no bi nka ho fie nkokọ local chickens no na ye to bi ye to 11 na ye to ducks ni bi kan ho ma ducks ni be ye 10 na ye to mponche kakra sisi a ye ka say mwana they are doing very well. Yes, sisi a local nkokọ no from 10th May make I date in very well 10th May this year. Ebesi around this time you local nkokọ no close to 75.
From 10 to 75.
10. Yeah, nano me ya make I date in very well. Nano me ya. You close to 75. Double na nano ba kwa pi 7. Ba kwa so think so.
Maybe some question.
Okay.
Is there reason I pay local one, because I won't pay local chicken?
The ma go into local no one say no nkofo bebre pet this kind of exotic nnuane no. But once a local,
just a moment more of like organic. This
yeah.
That is it.
Okay.
That is it.
All right.
Local and also currently less expensive in keeping them.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Because omo fit kakra bi a dia kono mo abehwete survive it. But oko into full time poultry na capital intensive. Structures no cry easy.
Look, I see me job number be
boss.
That's what we your friends say playing field number. The other one they also bought pension
yeah, sure.
Okay. And you say what's it you say double no so almost pipe ba.
Double no so almost pie ba kwa di kan pie 7. Ba kwa so think kosia 17 so. Nti do no so 17 so no pie 15 kra no pie 10 kra. Numbers na ko nanim. Mponche no so mienu nyam sisi am no ka say ye hwe anim se. Enkosi next week bia de na we se. Ye nya na afo aba be ka ho. Nti kakra na ni nyina no na ye wo bi site o. Na yini ya site o. Ya kwa kwesere obi man bi site ba bi na ye no.
What's for free?
Ya sere ni free na boss Ghana de mamen for mo be gua de.
Sir, why muska?
Boss, yeah, people don't believe. There are certain things I bring you have free.
It's true.
Yeah, when you be bring free. Nti as number na ekọ animu no e wo ma menya 20 cities bia na ma frɛ no daddy me menya 20 bi nti me person ka me de ma ho se me ka se papa de besi nne ono asa da demand this care free me ho na man ka no kre e besi nne nkokọ ne da abada abu no nyina na mponche ne da so no ho e wo ma 20 cities e wo ma 50 cities e wo ma na ma send credit ama no on ha me mo no wo ho no e wo ma yeah nti na yakoba say yempe ya land na yemfan start your farms
because we did as a learning process visa as we need
sure na yekonya ya land yekonya 14.5 acre land aton outright atuaka ato motor ye de ko up and down de ba Nti so far farming name movie say I'm no kase ya dua manche be close to 1 acre. Yeah, ya dua kube so close to 30 trees. You go soon kakra ye pem ko. Land ne dey da ho kase nti e the next farming season no. Na ye be active farming because this year the time they told land no na farming season is almost off. And so still now no my first word dua manche be 1 acre bi da ho sisi kube so kra ma dua kube be 30 trees. Nti yeguso artwork
Still, oh yeah, artwork say go so. Me say what show artwork bi o. E seminar ho na easy kra. We say we show artwork bi o, e easy kra.
No na fabrics. The pieces of cloth. Ntoma nkaso no. Me ko tailor for no ko quality a na me de akeka bo man na de esa artwork no.
Almost say very nice pa.
Sa no mo kan.
Oben catch was very nice.
Yeah, sure.
Eti yeah, come ye Mr. George enough we are na me bounce na be say.
Okay.
Obi if you are talking to somebody at your age or emphasis will be at 20, 21 at the end of the kitchen, but you Mr. George and Mr. George. It's now construction. Construction is booming. But this is with cash.
For me, I see a bigger market in Ghana, right? I'll tell you why. So I did a feasibility studies. So if I look at the local building market, there's a way you bet me advance it, are renovating those buildings, into a more modernized buildings, right? Using the same clay materials, because now material science now, mission like mission home in India wahano. Yeah, bet me a process and you bet me a cement, I bet me the accident.
Oh, okay.
Out of local materials. Cement out of clay, palm kernel shells, coconut shells.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's be more a surprise, so be more a kakra.
Oh, now only say even Oko Road and Research Institute or Femiswa, they are even making cement out of palm kernel shells and clay. The research has been done in Ghana, and all the data is there. But the reason why it's not being popular is because these big industries, they work. I don't want to be more political, but let me put it that side. It's our market. That's why we are coming. Because when I begin to go there, but the opportunity is that market is there. Buyer in a market, we are coming to build affordable houses. And like the reason why I connected to Mr. Obeng was because I saw that he was inspiring most of the diaspora. Said, yes. There's a huge opportunity. And yes, but say me I'm about most of the materials are identified. My research, my taking me data, my ABBR, right? Cement. We don't need to go buy cement from Gassem, right?
Okay.
Side that, we want to change, according to what I know, we want to change the building industry a little bit. One, more affordable, right? More affordable, become more affordable. Because the materials are EDBC Dino, they are all in Ghana. If you offer it's garbage. I don't want to talk about them because that is my trade secret. If I keep talking about some of those materials, the next time I'm in Ghana, I cannot find them.
I cannot find. They'll be gone.
We saw you on YouTube.
They'll be gone.
Yes.
Keep it to yourself for now.
Like almost 50% of them are garbage.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So currently, the MMA and say, I'm building a house, and it's kind of one. We have a material testing lab. On the Ghana for your epic is one air underground. A honey for storage. Yeah, they store most of NMA. Two, we also have like a material testing lab. Most of materials are able process it, they see dying, right? We'll test them, we'll engineer them so that we can let Ghanaians know, say, we as Ghanaians, and I am before no, we have a lot of value that we can help build our nation, right? So that project is ongoing. That building is ongoing. You see, and we are. Yes, I see another warehouse, and only for materials. In Tiniamana, who I identify a baller, Ghana for around Ghanaians, I'm of Anya Piano. You best sending in idea, Koguho, right? Now, if you are starting processing, so those materials, no, the AI processing materials, engineer no such a way, say, because a bit is a many ask him, okay, on say he's into farming,
Yes.
right? Or into dark farming, but a bit see BB to say like a very unique pottery house, like pretty affordable. You use local materials, it ain't costing as much.
That's
Right?
the word, affordable.
Yes, affordable, ain't costing as much. Then we put a premium on this project.
That's
Premium
right.
is it because for me right now, as I work in Canada, right, as a company, me J contract there, I charge almost $110 an hour to work for anybody here, right?
Yeah.
As a company, because I pay taxes, I
So
pay
you have employees too.
exactly, right?
Yeah.
So how much I pay myself or how much I take as a company, no, it will not be compared as in Ghana. But
Of course.
it's not about how much I make here, but it's about what I can
Do for Ghana.
do for my country.
Yeah.
So
I like you already.
no, to be
Now,
honest, I am so sick and tired. Hold on, I'm so sick and tired of how people run down our country. Like it hurts me so much. It hurts me so much that people that are born, bred, have their family in Ghana, better on social media, destroy the country, talk down about the country, make it feel like a dumping site, right? But
John,
like, me come on.
when the ever they say anything the me nua akosi me ne agima so kasa ono si nua ba ko ye fe na agima sa ne hono omo side ho ni na won se ne no sika no sa amanfo gi omo sika ne de omo kwa bruche
Yeah,
ti omo sika sa ne ye omo mfo omo ko the whole
it's,
lot
it's
to
so,
say if that's sa crofoni na no omo ye self sustain na ohia so bi beto ne vote eti abutre kakra amanfo na ne be de omo ntimi say because obi e wa aduane di ne ho to no ne ade a wontimi meka ntro bi ankyere no
oh man,
saa ne beba enti no said the eka no when you abre o pese we ye the obetimi part abetimi aye bi apese we
of course, man.
see and you are doing everything possible so obetimi aye the obey
Yeah.
and sometimes there will be a who here crash the kasa you say the action net for
No, but
actually cost
even beside that, there's a lot I'm losing here, and I don't care, right? I'm losing a lot. If I tell you right now the things I'm going through, I'm losing a lot because my making my mindset say me person me move it to Ghana, but that doesn't scare me, right? Because meaning I know, but I'll leave those hanging for now. Yeah.
now maybe so a friend say usually when we meet people like this that we talk they want to get into business with you or they want to questions on. Is that okay for them to get in touch?
Of course, yes. You can give my number out to people. But what I'm not interested in people that will be begging you for money or that kind of stuff.
Oh, WW, we how say we group lady for
yes.
said yeah. We no also start here na most
yes.
I had a genuity na hano. What it is I'm for why is kakra for cotton mom because I actually say didn't credit because Ghana and what it is capital is your friend is saying the way we didn't credit. We bank be our common loan. Your loan credit about 30% in the
day. Yeah.
That's our whole integrity is the most what am I saying?
519
281
2385. So if mostly people are calling
385. Okay.
So if people are rich, and then they will have to add +1 519
it's 519-281
2385.
2385.
Yes.
Yo, me de Mr. Ayi. Remember, I could see me also number. Usually, na number 4. So on your way. Eti, George.
Boss.
Yeah, let's look at it this way. Say if you have a 21-year-old or Ghana or say free hole and you break a dear son I catch and I say even could be a hand man so called by or the 99 was true. So Ghana near day.
Yes, it's true. What I would say is for CCR obi or now making it's hard to change it, right? A bit is said Akosi, like people like Akosi, the people that believe in the country. But because for now, no, convincing people say Ghana is a place, it's a place for success, and it's a place for wealth. You know, it is going to be hard, right? One, because me come as me, we say, oh, when your time I bet you retreat, you know, then I offer say media me ba. That's mostly what people say, right? Because me first, you know, now come back Canada, like Obia Ghana ni bi obeba landing bia no. Ebi wo ho no ma omoba no mo behu the way system net ya. Na afi no omoyam hyehyem mo mtitori bia mitimi fa boys no anase nipa bebre adwuma as omo ye Ghanaians. Because omoba foforo na omo hye da nim system ti omo betom wie no mo awa ti a obi wo kra na de obedi eden. Yeah, na say me mitimi fa omo because wo ho ana mpenifo na wo ha na frɛ say oh George
yeah
the olibetia ne dan credit na adwuma so the be ya ebetimi ama sika bi a omo betimi de ahyase because but now me who say it was taking most of my income because I finished one I can make almost 100 plus $1,000 as a company. But most of Sikano it just goes into
a payment.
Exactly.
They
They don't even have the experience, right? They don't even have the experience. But maybe anytime wow, I say, you know, I just cut everything off because I felt like it's not worth it. Right?
Yo, yamra hobium. It's in dear na catch you be a wine address sober.
Believe in Ghana. Believe in Ghana.
Believe in Ghana.
Every BB Kitwa Bia offers a bit me a especially being honest. Obi de BB a Juma be show right? Don't expect right like profits right away. So be a year. Men first say it do honum in a day or a night. It takes a lot of hard work. Yeah, di garlic and chain and sana, you know, you do baby. Yeah, the franny. Right? People will always see your success, but baby out the free out there, but they don't look at it. The youth, they don't more pay intent them to success. They should learn from who penny bia where who be to say despite who will be a year. Don't let look at the year, but Siano Nanamotu, right? Usiana Namon, what they who crack now Kasa, T in Sama Oka, T listening to rich people, those that have made it. Uti Omokasa, Bon said the way Omokasa is different from Obia, they be out complaining. Right? So listen to the people that have made it in the country already, are living large, are living best life out of themselves. Omumu bia ni ho a ye pay sika gu ho ma no a obedi ye. Obetumi aka obi sikani bi a owo Ghana sisi a na busu ya pay sika ma no se o medi da bi. Sisi a na omu nyina start say omo de omo ma e everybody work for their success.
I say, I will see a shed up baby in Pana, friends, a Juan, in Acasadia, say that side, no, especially the way I also corner, pursue to me transform the building side. Them say, Honey, Bishop, I come once and pa, or see to me, you can't, you should have a couple on Qua. A son withdrew, you know, near Franco and son withdrew. Because
maybe the way
they be another dream sadness.
I have a business plan just for our industry. No?
industry.
You then know, say, where we are going, where we want to get, right?
Yeah, we'll talk about that because here, maybe another dream will say because if we see bona concrete na use no. Madam for be your cases or try so course so kwaku use had na use no.
Yeah.
Veni na omo dey. Omo talk.
Yeah, on say one. Me, I'm already into construction here. Also, get down almost seeing from 100 years ago. 100 years ago, normally horse hair. And I also say Atakwame formula na ye use na. Almost by advancing over her. It's a dining be brave or normally horse hair no at the fra ania anna acado whitewash. Normally plaster.
Okay.
Right? Into your fan say whitewash in a card only way no. Na omode on say the way near ya Atakwame no. Omode a ini bia. Normally we no mad
Ashishim.
Okay. Almost build it 2x4 no. Yeah, almost build it 2x4 no. Normally almost Indiana almost repping no pieces. Normally we are almost a plaster. They said yeah no, but they just advance on it. And on a drywall remember.
Okay.
James
say pay was pay one and the whole hour or two.
Dada like 100-year-old building. Inside free for like brand new, right? If I take you around, maybe I'm here now. You will see like it was just like a dine dada, and I renovated into a more like beautiful. You get what I mean? Yes.
Yo, if I say Ghana location and change kwesi Emraus kwesi can say we say Nyakopo to me a moment to Ghana no for me yedi go to UK was it you catch with me bia what 21 say I feel no university no high school because university I know what's our state na woman na there na be catch There na be catch what take say
okay kakra meet my can say Mbajana me to kasa pa yeah kakra meet my can say yeah very positive about Ghana. Because once I don't know say value the hour. Good results being free.
That is true. Oh, I feel that's our network near Ikakra. Maybe I'm not cafe, so I'm saying a honey.
And to see about value say Ghana no and the area I and
who break it kakra. Ti em say be a first now one. Na hono nke hono ye pa. Ti ka bia betimi move to that side na anka. Ebeboa. The time so soon. Oh. Yo, bro. I'm say I'm get in touch near here na with them know because here be 2 hours for so we near fan 2 out there and sana it's me away.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I'm say
I'm very much open, you know.
Yeah.
Because our goal, like Obendakon is doing fantastic. I believe that in the next 5 to 10 years, there's going to be a lot of millionaires coming out in Ghana.
Yes.
Who use the word millionaire?
Yeah, for say Abo Brano. I want to say Europe and Canada ya omo almost so brave. It is our brain.
Oh. I'm say cool. And now, because if you use the word millionaire, now I'm for some way.
Yes.
There will be a lot of financial independent people. Financially.
Yes, they are all true words. Ambiguous.
But it's a fact. It's a
right?
fact.
That's the fact, exactly.
Yeah.
If you look at how many millionaires China is producing, the US.
Of course.
US has the highest number of millionaires, around
Yeah.
400 or something people,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Countries, they design their system to get their people to be wealthy,
Yeah.
right? But yeah, side media, because especially what diaspora, no, they only believe in say, oh, na mako Ghana, and I say, and mako Ghana, and I say, who cares? You need to get the right people involved in your business. Kasana, also me catch yourself. For me, I believe in money.
Mm-hmm.
So when me BBA, I put quality in the things I do, right? But obi wa brutria, wafa obi a opese osisi no, because I'm taking sika me botcher on an hour to do a job on her. Osuma obi a, wasuma nipa no kra no, ebia the obi di credit, right?
Yeah.
Also
True.
but you don't take all this into consideration. If you also want to say, oh, nipa ni a burger, Anna, then they want to dip their hands in it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
For me, oh, yeah, me, I'll get you arrested. I'll put you in jail, right? I don't have mercy for, and away where I'm about. No, I make sure, say, I pay you to do what is due. I pay you fairly, right? I pay you fairly, and I give you what is due. Oh, yeah, now so where you am.
Where you know yeah.
Me papa, me nua, obiara or ye juma mami ano, naka so onye bibi amani biano. I make sure say they account for it. You give me accountability. I don't care. When it comes to business, is business, right? Like when it comes to business, it is a who abrochre now person here juma bi ofia. Try to pay people fairly. You pay the people fairly, they will give you value for money.
That's right.
Those that complain, just leave them to complain because they want to take advantage. Yeah, they are taking advantage
Yeah.
of our people, and our people are not stupid, right? They are not stupid. You paint a picture, say, why a year ago, now what's man on that when Tiana, because what's small will be said, oh, many are faka her, right? Insurance, whatever is watching or to claim maybe who is paying for that? We don't
Yeah.
look at all this. We take advantage of them. And when they screw you up, now if you have a trans social media, I'm a Ghana SA, right? I have people that work for me in Ghana. Ejuma or Ghana. Me sorry 3 a.m. I work 3 a.m. No, sorry. I coordinate project back there, and everything will have to be on camera. I have to make sure that everything is done the way I want it. Who hear me dying? Who see me dying? Measurement. Who take care? Who take a photo? No one send me. No, confirm it. And send out the opposite they to swipe. So if you don't have those time now, and answer if you don't put in the effort to make sure so your money is working for you, then forget it. Right? Forget it.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Bro. Oh yeah, Misani will fight with him. I will say share for this fight here. I said, because sugar.
Yes, our
Finish
boss.
here. The kind na finish here now. Say young guy or high school and also university. Now dream and say be up so free chrono with negativity. Then I be catching the panel. Now
Okay. The American say to say the American, yeah, positive about Ghana. Untimi every Ghana na who be bia say Ghana you condemn. Untimi write Ghana off just like that. And yeah, positive about or mine na ye wono. Na fin so yensua trade, yensua dwadie, na yensua skills nsa no adwuma. Na yemfa kuaye no so nka ho. Me feel say these are the three things a ebetima boaye. Say obedi dwa obesua ansa no adwuma na obeyi kua because sika na dey tu kwan no me da na no na me ne boys bi din komo na machiri ba na me ka so yesoja no wajai atu kwan sa so boys no hu say me force ne boge brewu sika na say odi boge sika na so hwe sa na hu no wo me a me modern mo me sister no krokro ni me ndi ni sika da na nkomodi dia no nka so say ni o sister ko di obeko na me so yen ka me plans ho na me say sika no de baba be fam akọ no onche mutu no ma me 50,000 met my Ghana here meji 50,000 atana ha say Do you mean it? No, sir. None of the 50,000 bit my mama or Ghana has this year. Ghana farmland, you're saying. You don't need to accumulate 1.5 billion, 1 point something billion, and other comma connection man, or China friend on picking on my stories. Yes, trade now individual because setting up a business in Ghana, the boss only here 1,000 Ghana, even 50 cities can set you up. 50 cities can set you up in Ghana.
Yeah, last time Richard Mensah Kasai started with nothing.
Yeah.
It's because my also number 2 in case you be afraid for the number is
okay. 0243 0243 90 36 37.
So 0243 903 637. Yeah. Madam Nasi, and there was a pa.
Okay, boss.
The entire Name conduct we says or share a 2 different path. I hidden a pagan ye. We share the passion, music Kasana, Singana, and the penny. Now this is going to inspire more people. Mom say, especially big crowd, most people or more young, say our crab, no UK. Okay, so be feeling my money into Quapa. So, boy. Odre only put $1. Okoya no cost article to kinky no status or ya is kinky.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Or status or ya is kinky. Namafu fee or some of the no to say almost the car sorry bomb pie man fee say na dream yet.
Baba that.
Come out for Sreno.
Yeah.
Na Bogana D. Within 6 months, Oman almost enough no Bisano Fusca.
Kinky.
I feel
oh my goodness.
I kinky. One of them boss. Yeah. I mean, interview or call YouTuber.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's it didn't Nancy never try say a baker crack. And I didn't Nancy as a month for BT actually. It's about time.
Of course.
On that note, and say, thank you guys for coming to Paradigm Shift.
Okay, sir. Thank you
make
very
sure
much.
You spend wisely, save intentionally, and see you next time.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.